Okay.
Can I set this again, I guess?
Well, and it's kind of this one's kind of shaky.
Okay, I will do it. I just gotta remember to get that hammer down.
Don't forget me this year now.
I call you and all of a sudden the name comes up on the certain thing.
Hello, you may be seated. Happy Friday. It's a great day to celebrate. It's right outside. I've got bright, shiny faces up here. And we have kids who are paying attention because they don't have their cell phones. So, I am Ms. Parsons. I'm the dean here at Venture. Mr. Reese isn't here, so I'm kind of stepping in on this initial part. So, like he always says, it's a great day, and we want to celebrate our graduates. So what we're going to do is everyone's going to stand, and we're going to give them one big loud ovation. They deserve it. They deserve our turn. Okay, so now we're gonna get the party started. And I get to be the one to start our graduation today with our first graduate, Evelyn Ortega Montoya. My sweet little angel came to Venture 2 years ago, her junior year, wanting to graduate. And she had obstacles that she had to overcome. Life happens. And it was a struggle at times, but the little one never gave up. She always had a smile, even in the midst of the chaos that's going on in her life. She always maintained a smile. She always had a good, positive attitude. And if we ask any person in this building that knows her, they would say the same thing. She has the purest, most beautiful spirit. And so she is going to be missed. She's a little package, but she's very mighty. And so we asked her lots of questions. And so what she plans to do next is to go to TCC and study to become a medical assistant, but also get her lash tech license. I need some good lashes. I tried those, and I'm like, I can't see. So you'd be good at this. Her goals for the next 5 years are to be able to have a stable job at a hospital, or do lashes, and also have her own place. Her biggest accomplishment in high school was being able to graduate. Some things that Venture that impacted her journey was having kind, supportive, caring, helpful, and understanding teachers. So thank you, teachers. She would love to thank her parents for everything they did, for all they sacrificed, and her siblings, her sister, for being there and for helping her with all of her work. And she can't forget her bestie, Miss Parsons, who accepted her to come to Venture in the first place. You're very welcome, and I'm going to miss you. So advice that she would love to give you guys, which, I mean, she must have spoke this into existence because it said, stay off your phone. So you're welcome. And get your work done. I am not surprised that with no phones, lots of kids are going to get lots of credits really fast, and we're going to have multiple numbers like this, and even more as the year progresses. So, yay. So help me congratulate our first graduate of the day, Evelyn Ortega Montoya.
Oh my goodness. We would have done it for her.
Good morning. This is Tori. She's our AP for Venture. She's going to be translating. I'm Miss Anderson, and I'm here to speak for Yannick Karoka. Yannick joined Venture in 2022 at the age of 14. He spent 1 year in the newcomer program before transferring to the Venture side, where he graduated with a multidisciplinary endorsement last summer. Yannick has been a true leader in our advisory class. Working hard each and every day, he consistently helped me welcome and support new students as they adjusted to our school, always showing kindness and patience. Yannick is quite simply an amazing young man. I am so proud of him and so happy for both him and his family.
Yannick se unió a Venture en 2022 a los 14 años. Pasó 1 año en el programa de recién llegados antes de transferirse al programa de Venture, donde se graduó con una certificación multidisciplinaria el verano pasado. Yannick ha sido un verdadero líder en nuestra clase de asesoría, trabajando duro día a día. Siempre me ayudó a dar la bienvenida y apoyar a los nuevos estudiantes mientras se adaptaban a nuestra escuela, mostrando siempre amabilidad y paciencia. Yannick es sencillamente un joven increíble, estoy muy orgulloso de él y muy feliz por él y su familia.
His plans for after graduation, he is currently enrolled in attending UTA where he is majoring in computer science. His goal is to earn his degree in computer science, buy a house, and be able to take care of his family within the next 5 years. His biggest accomplishment to date is that he graduated from high school at the age of 16. Some great things that are happening at Venture that positively impacted his journey are the teachers and the staff at Venture are dedicated and they want to help students succeed and accomplish their goals. Some teachers and staff that he would like to thank. He would like to thank all his teachers on the both Venture and newcomer side who helped to accomplish his goal. Finally, he would like to thank his mom for all the help and support and for pushing him to graduate. Congratulations.
Actualmente, Yannick está asistiendo a la Universidad de Texas en Arlington, donde está especializando en ciencias de la computación. Su objetivo es obtener el título en ciencias de computación, comprar una casa y poder cuidar a su familia. Graduarse de la escuela secundaria. Está graduando hoy de secundaria a los 16 años. Los maestros y el personal de Venture son dedicados y realmente quieren ayudar a los estudiantes a tener éxito y lograr sus metas. Quiere agradecer a todos los profesores, tanto del programa de Venture como el de Newcomer, que le ayudaron a lograr su meta. Finalmente, él quiere agradecer a su madre por toda la ayuda y el apoyo y por animarlo y graduarse.
Congratulations, Yannick. Next lecturer is Yannick Kulufka.
Good morning, everybody. I know all these faces up here. Congratulations. All right, so our next Venture graduate is Charlotte Rivera. Charlotte started here August, not this past August, but August 2024. And she didn't have a whole lot to do, but she worked on it really hard, and she graduated this summer with 26 credits. And I'm really proud of you for doing that. Charlotte's plan is to go to TCC, and she wants to get her associates, and then she wants to go on to a university and earn her bachelor's degree in education, because she would like to apply for the Texas Teacher Certification for elementary school, and that's really exciting because that was different from when we first met. You didn't say you wanted to be a teacher, so that's exciting. I'm proud of you for wanting to do that. Her goal for the next 5 years is to be finished with school and starting her teaching career, and she'd like to have a job and like to have moved out and probably have her own house too, I would imagine. Charlotte said her biggest accomplishment in high school is graduating. She never thought she'd see the day she'd walk this stage, and being able to prevail and achieve something she never thought was possible. And she's really proud of herself. She fought a lot of silent battles while she was here and almost lost, but she made it, and she's proud of how far she has come and grown throughout this situation. And I want to say I'm proud of you too. Some great things about Venture that helped her the most were the teachers and the staff and the self-paced classes. She said her teachers at Venture sort of make it their mission to help you to get graduated. That is what we are here for. I've never had teachers that cared so much for their students' futures as much as the ones here, and I think that's really special. She would like to thank her family. She said, I wouldn't be able to walk this stage today if it weren't for my family. I'd like to thank my tia Jessica, especially for being there for whatever I needed and treating me like one of her own. I'd also like to thank my dad for giving me everything and trying to give me all the opportunities that he can. I'd like to thank my teachers, Ms. Thomas for helping me with all my problems, academic and personally, and for just letting me yap whenever I need it. She felt like my school mom, and I'll never forget her. Also, Ms. Ritchie for believing in me and always encouraging me, even when I was at my lowest. I want to thank Ms. Thompson, our social worker, for supporting me through all the hardships that I faced this year, and I felt like I had nobody to talk to, but I could always talk to her. Lastly, I'd like to thank Mr. Church for getting me through high school and life at Seguin. I wouldn't be here to walk this stage if it weren't for him. Well, Charlotte, we are all proud of you, and we want to announce you as Venture's newest graduate, Charlotte Rivera. I'm gonna try to get through these two without crying. Good morning. I'm here for Ariel Herrera. I had Ariel and her sister in math class with me. Ariel was very quiet, seemed to keep to herself a lot. So I was really proud of her when she joined Suco and started making new friends. This helped her grow socially, and it was so wonderful to see that. Also, I would like to say, I am also proud of Ariel for her hard work and grace to graduate on the 26th plan. Immediately after graduation, she plans on going to TCC for her basics and then going to attend university for 3 years so she can go to California for law school. Yeah. In 5 years, she hopes to be done with school by then and have a nice stable job at a law firm or a law clinic. Have her own car or apartment and have her own car fully paid off. Oh, her own home or apartment and her car paid off. Ariel feels her biggest accomplishment in high school is finishing early and taking classes she thought she would never take that helped her get out there more socially. Some of the things that greatly impacted her here at Venture are the people here. Every teacher here was nice and understanding and helped in so many ways. She would like to thank every teacher she had. She would like to specifically thank her mom, her dad, Alyssa, Dee Dee, her siblings, Vivian Lee, Miss Goodspeed, Miss Wicker, Miss Van Ossel, Miss Walbrook, Mr. Ostrowski, Miss Bell, Miss Hernandez, Mrs. Thomas, Miss Robin, and all the friends she made along the way. And a special thanks to my advisor, Miss Sinclair, for helping me out so much when I first had her in math class and when she became my advisor. I deeply appreciate all she's done for me. Thank you, Ariel. It was amazing having you as well. Lastly, I would like to say that Ariel is a beautiful, intelligent, and amazing young lady. She faced every obstacle with determination to succeed. Her follow-through in everything she does will see her more in life. Ariel, I am so proud of you. So with that, Venture's next graduate, Ariel Gregg. I know. Okay, this one's going to be kind of tough as well. Okay, so now I'm here for Chloe Rivas. I'm so proud of Chloe as well. She showed so much perseverance to finish and graduate on the 26 plan as well. Chloe had some difficulties getting here, but she never gave up. And wow, again, Chloe, I'm so proud of you. So immediately after graduation, she went to do cosmetology and to go to school for nursing. Her goal in the next 5 years is to live a stable life and travel. Chloe feels her biggest accomplishment in high school is graduating despite all the troubles and struggles thrown her way. One of the greatest things here at Venture that positively impacted her journey is the teachers here. Some of the teachers and staff she would like to thank are Mr. Barrett for making her laugh, Ms. Thomas, Ms. Wicker, Ms. Van Osdale, Ms. Bell, Ms. Beaver, and Mrs. Sinclair. She would like to thank all for pushing her when she wanted to give up. She would also like to thank her Papa, who unfortunately missed this day, but is celebrating in heaven with us. She loves you so much. She would like to thank her mom and dad for always checking up on her. Here is a quote she would like to share. You can't fail if you never even try. So might as well try and end up on top or further ahead from where you started. With that, I'm proud to announce Venture's next graduate, Chloe Rubin.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Ritchie, and I'm here to celebrate Louise. Louise started at Venture this past February, and I was really happy when I found out that he's the brother of one of my former advisees, and I loved his sister, so I thought surely I would love him too, and I did. He is polite, friendly, helpful young man who always walked into my room with a big smile. He immediately shared that he planned to graduate early, and that's what he did. He said, "You watch, Mr. Ritchie, I'm going to get it done." And he did. He worked at home, he went to Saturday school even when he didn't have to, and he went to summer school just so he could graduate this summer a whole year early. Luis has already started working as a welder part-time, and he plans on becoming a full-time welder at an oil refinery somewhere out of state. In the next 5 years, he wants to end up becoming a travel welder and see the world. His biggest accomplishment in high school is graduating at 16 and starting his welding career at a young age. While at Venture, he felt the teachers positively impacted his journey. The teachers helped him when he needed the extra push. He said, "The teachers are always there to motivate you and push you when you need it." He wants to thank all his teachers, especially Mr. Ostrowski, myself, and Mr. Perales. He'd like to thank his whole family, but specifically his mom and dad for pushing him, and also his baby sister, who showed him that he was destined for greatness. Words of advice or encouragement for students, he says, just grind it out until the end. Luis, when you put your mind to something, you don't stop. You don't let anything get in your way, and you get it done. That determination will take you far. I wish you all the best. Venture's next graduate, Luis Guerra. I'm also here to celebrate Ameria Pitts. Ameria came to Venture in January. She didn't talk much and she kept to herself most of the time, but I did get her to join us when we play games. And that's when I first saw her smile when we were playing some of those games. Everyone knows she didn't need any help from me to find her goals, to set goals, or to find any motivation. She came in ready to complete all her classes and graduate, and she's been ready from day one.
Today, she's graduating a year early with 26.5 credits. She's distinguished and she earned a multidisciplinary endorsement. After graduation, Chimeria wants to work for a little while and then go to college. The next 5 years, she'd like to be a real estate agent and flip houses. She'd like to live on her own in a house that she fixed up herself. Her biggest accomplishment in high school is graduating, especially graduating early. Venture positively impacted her journey because she had major focus here. She liked that it's not as stressful as other schools and it's chill here. She said the teachers actually help. She specifically liked to thank Mrs. Sinclair and me for believing in her. A special thank you to her family. She'd like to thank her Auntie Amanda for making sure she got to school. Thank you to her big brother, Zakari, for pushing her to do her best, even if you act like a mean coach half the time. To her big sister, Chimeria, thank you for always doing your best and for stepping up when Mom passed away. You are literally the best big sister. Words of advice for other students. Keep working even when you're at home. Just work, work, work. Mocha, because that's what I called her. This is exactly what she did. You are a resilient young lady with a strong work ethic and a beautiful smile. And I know your mom is super proud of you. Don't let anything hold you back from accomplishing your dreams. Our next graduate, Mocha Chimeria Fitz.
Good morning, I'm Ms. Johnson, and I have the privilege of introducing Cameron Hill. Cameron is such a sweet, respectable young man, and I'm so glad we got the chance to meet him and help him reach this milestone in his life. Now that Cameron has finished high school, his plans are to enlist in the military, specifically the branch of the Army. And while he's in the Army, he wants to train and get a good paying job for his future. He says his biggest accomplishment today is finally finishing all his courses. He says he is glad he came to Venture and says his journey here ran smoothly because of all the teachers and staff he encountered along the way, especially Miss Woodson. And says as long as you do the work, it goes by fast. Although Cameron wasn't here long, he was here about 2 weeks. He would like to thank everyone that helped him while he was here. He has a special message for his mom. Where's his mom? He says, and I quote, "Thank you, Mom. You have been there from start to the end. You never let me give up. You are my number one." Cameron, Ms. Woodson wanted me to tell you she is so proud of you and honored that you are her first graduate at Venture. And she's going to post your picture up in her office on her wall for the rest of the time she's at Venture. We're so proud of you and wish you all the best in the Army and in the future. It is my honor to introduce Venture's next graduate, Cameron Hill.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ms. Wilson, and I have the honor of speaking for Azaria Williams. Azaria has the privilege here today as an adopted advisee from Ms. Varela and also shared with Ms. Hill. Azaria comes from those who have invested in her. Mom, I compliment. Wasn't for sure. Mom and brother are holding the line and the safety net without question. Having been here for a little over 2 years, I first met Ms. Azaria teaching U.S. history and became her advisor last year. When you first meet Azaria, please do treasure her first impressions each day as it's announced in her fashion, her incredible hugs, and her heartwarming electric smile. Azaria, I began writing your speech honoring you while in Denton at a conference, your future collegiate home, where you'll learn rapid design. So exciting. Listening to women using their voice and their vote and their art. You were on my heart that entire night. Our work and our art speaks for us, sometimes louder than our own physical voices. This is Azaria. Her voice, when she shares it, and her work is presented with careful purpose and value. In celebrating your success, Ms. Varela, your original advisor, shares, I couldn't be happier for you. Your hard work, courage, and determination have paid off. A new and exciting chapter in your life full of possibilities awaits you. Your bestie, Ms. Benalzel, shares, I admire your perseverance and your sweet spirit. I miss your daily hugs and your cute outfits and purses. I will say that. Please notice her shoes when she walks across the stage. Azaria sent some words as well. So in her words, it says, keeping it short and sweet, I finally made it. I kept going. I kept dreaming. I never realized how much self-doubt was within me until it was time to start completing and listing goals. The overthinking, procrastination, fear, lack, stress, and loneliness, I felt so deeply. When I thought I was never going to finish, never going to accomplish, and never going to fulfill that dream, that feeling of doing something on my own. Ventura High School was an escape for me, from an environment I thought I was never going to get out of, horrible people that I thought I was going to be stuck with. And so I wanted to thank those who took me in their arms and embraced me with such kindness, respect, and support. And as I would like to say, those who have helped me on my spiritual journey to becoming the person I've always dreamed to be. And firstly, I want to thank myself, of course, for not letting my emotions, negative thoughts, and others' projections drown me. I also want to thank Ms. Parsons, the most genuine AP I've ever met. Ms. Van Alsdale, for her sweet, fun, funny, and loving energy. Mr. Ownby, for being the best math teacher I've ever had, and ever is in all caps, by the way. And Ms. Goodsey, for your encouraging words and kicking the butt for her to finish. And lastly, Ms. Thomas, the sweetest, most wisest lady I've met. I'm going to miss your hugs a lot. I'm so grateful for everything that this school has offered me. Sincerely, Azaria, the pretty princess. To cook in your own means. Please remember to enjoy the journey. Okay? Trust the path you know you need to take, even if you feel the timing is off, or if the detour is coming from your original path. As always, trust your gut as it knows your needs best, and fly like the Gucci eagle. You're becoming and express the joy in your community and those who support you, those who are here and those who aren't. Okay? Do not lose the joy you have in proving yourself wrong. And envisioning the possibilities of your future, like the other school done. Excellent. All right, right after. Go boldly, be that pioneer for yourselves, and continue to soar. Much love to you, and please help me celebrate the Summer and Williams. All right, you guys can go ahead and stand. You're gonna do your tassel from right to left. And they are now officially graduated. Hi, it's Megan. So, here is your quote. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. And every one of you has had an obstacle, has had something that goes on in your life, but you've had the courage to keep moving and keep going forward. And you've done it with a smile on your face. So I'm very proud of every one of you. I'm going to miss those faces. And like I always say, I love you, and you can always come back and visit me. For everyone else, it is a great Friday. And just like these guys and girls up here, anything is possible. We are starting a new year. I didn't get to give the speech last week, so I'm going to give it to you today. Motivation is what gets us going. You have to have the motivation. You have to have that grit. Because if you have determination, grit, and motivation, anything is possible. You will be here if you set the goals and you make it happen. We're here to support you, but you have to do the hard part. Bless you. You have to be in class. And now that we don't have cell phones to worry about, I can check that off. Now you shouldn't be distracted. Now you can solely focus on what's important here at Venture, and that is getting your credits. And in just growing, like I said, a cocoon and becoming the butterfly that you can be. But you get to be who you want to be. Don't let anyone here in this world dictate who you're going to be. You be you, and you do you the best that you can. We believe in you and we want the best for you, but sometimes it's going to be tough love, and you have to get used to that. Because people who love and care about you aren't going to let you settle. They're going to kick your butt and get you moving. So, we love you, and we're going to push you. And just know, just because I'm not the assistant principal anymore, I'm still here. I'm still looking. And I'm still going to ask you about your credits. So, have faith in yourself. Be good people. Be kind to one another. The world is so crazy and horrible in some places, but here you're safe and you can be happy and free. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. And I still think we have time for advisory, so head on back to advisory. Do not walk around. You don't walk on.